Well, guys, it's been a long journey from start to finish. We've laughed, we've cried, unfortunately, with one of the figures, and this is now the last figure of the line. We're doing a toy spot on Knightfall Batman Series 1 Catwoman. If we get a close look at the package, the package is the same as the other four figures, so we've got a nice red, and then we got the logo up at the top. On the back, it's the same card used for all the characters. They haven't done anything where it's a figure-specific card with the figure showing and then anything else. No stats, no nothing visible. But it still works. That's pretty much it for packaging. We'll get the very sexy Catwoman out, and we'll get a closer look at the figure. And now that she's out of the packaging, let's get a closer look at Selina Kyle. This is a very sexy Catwoman. When I started collecting comics in the, I guess, late 80s, early 90s, to me, this is Catwoman. This is the way I always remember Catwoman looking. And then, she does fall into that 90s stereotypical comic babe. So, I mean, she's a little large in some areas and a little smaller in some areas. But I still remember this. This, to me, will always be what I think Catwoman is. I know she looks different nowadays with the goggles, and she's wearing more like a black outfit more so now, but very nice figure though. DC directed an incredible job capturing, like I said, what I consider is the definitive Catwoman. The face is done extremely well. Just great detailing done on the face. The coloring is nice. The purple. The camera almost is picking it up like a grayish purple. It is actually more of a vibrant, I guess a violet, more so. But there's sheen that was put on her gloves as well as on her leg boots. Or, I don't know, thigh-high boots, is that what you call them? Unfortunately, I'm not a girl, so I don't know what you would actually call these things, but very nice detailing on the figure. I would say she's definitely second, probably a tie for second. Actually, now that I get a closer look at her, I'd probably say she's my second favorite figure of the Knightfall series. If we just turn her around, that's what you were waiting for, eh? We get a nice sculpt on her hair. They put the blue accents in the hair as well. And then there's a lot of extra detail going on in the figure as well. Overall, a really nice figure. There is only one downside, and it's not a big downside, but the only one drawback to the figure is the fact that she doesn't stand all that well. Because if she, first of all, has very small feet, and then the surface of her foot is cut off because she's only got the heel and the front of the boot touching the surface, so she doesn't stand all that well. But much like all the other Knightfall figures, she comes with a nice base. Her other accessory, and now she's not even going to stand for me. She's being difficult. Maybe I'll just hold her. Her other accessory is a whip, and it's not a plastic whip either. Like, it's not one solid piece. It is actually a rope, and then it's got a rubber handle here, so she can hold her whip in her hand. Let's try that again. I'm doing this while I'm looking through the camera, so if you think I'm an idiot and I just can't put stuff through into figures' hands, it's usually because I'm trying to look through the camera while I'm doing it. Bled. La la la. Well, it's being difficult, and I'm not going to fight too much with it. The one other drawback with the figure is, and we'll just put this aside for now, the one other drawback with the figure is the fact that the fingers themselves are rubberized plastic, so it's not just a case where you can just force the whip in there. I've had when I was doing it just now, the thumb was bending in on me when I was trying to put the handle in of the whip. But really nice figure. And she's still not going to stand, so I'll put her at the back here. This concludes the Knightfall series of figures. If I bring in all the other figures here, we have, of course, Azrael Batman. We have Bane, like so. We have Tenchu Batman. And we have Nightwing. A really, really nice collection, guys. You definitely would want to jump on it if you can find them. You could probably find them now for next to nothing. But the figures I would recommend is the Catwoman, the Bane. I mean, you can't go wrong getting this Bane. And the Azrael Batman's nice. Maybe these two guys here you could probably pass on, unless you're a big fan of Nightwing. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my review on the Knightfall series. If you guys have any questions, or if there's a figure maybe you'd like to see, and if I have them, just let me know. And thanks again for watching. Subscribe. Please rate my videos below. And you guys have a good day. I'll catch you guys later.